Can you use a Pentium 4 HT in 2018? Let's find out. First off is booting into Windows 10/XP. With my Ryzen system's BIOS splash screen duration set to the default settings, it still blows the Pentium 4 out of the water. Having the boot footage sped up 2 times, it still can't touch the 2200G system. Next up is opening up an application after everything has been loaded up from the system's hard drive. Opening Chrome on the Ryzen system takes a few seconds and it's ready to go, but it's a completely different story in the Dimension. You can tell that the CPU usage has skyrocketed just hearing the single CPU fan sounding like an airplane. It took the Dell north of 2 to 3 minutes to load up the homepage. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's watch some 1080p video. No sweat, right? Well, for the Ryzen system anyways. Since the Dell is running XP, YouTube doesn't even give any HD options. All I could choose was 360p in one of my 1080p videos. Okay then, well, email is the most basic task, right? Well, anything after the Pentium 4 HT. Signing in and viewing Gmail on my Ryzen system was no sweat, but the Dell was crying for me to stop. It just was not smooth at all. I'm not saying I couldn't view anything, but it was seriously choppy. Alright then, let's see the Oh right, it's not supported on the Dell. 1, because it's 32-bit, and 2, it's a Pentium 4 HT. Let's not waste our time here. Or is it a great use of time? Cinebench 11.5 is the last version that supported 32-bit PCs. So I installed it from Guru 3D and opened it up on the Dell, and believe it or not, it actually ran. So I fired up the CPU test and well, it didn't crash, but the fan sure got loud. Every now and then the test sped up a bit, but it was a seriously long test. My final score was 0.44 PTS. It's kind of weird to compare a Pentium 4 HT to 1st Gen i7s, Opterons, and Xeons for the 775 platform. So that score really sucks, but what about the OpenGL test? That is non-existent on this PC. So after doing all these tests, you should probably get it by now that you should not be using Windows XP in 2018, you should not be using a Pentium 4, whether it's hyper-threaded or not. If I didn't say it before, this is my dad's current personal system. I've collected lots of PC components for the past few months, and all I need left to build one is a CPU, motherboard, graphics card, and cooler. Subscribe to the channel because it's a budget build you don't want to miss. Well, I think that wraps things up, so if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know where to go. While you're there, consider subscribing to the channel. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.